Hey guys, welcome to King's RC. And one of the must-do upgrades I recommend of the Mojave is the center diff case. And I've got here the GPM aluminium center diff case, part number MAK011-R. Let me show you guys how to take the center diff case out, and I'll show you guys why we need to upgrade. So guys, the first step is we need to take off these two clips and slide the pins out. Then we need to take off this screw so then we can lift this bar up. Then we got to take off these 4 screws and lift the top cover off. And now we just pull the center diff straight up. So guys, the reason why we need to upgrade the diff case to an aluminium case is that because the center diff is open, what's happened is the rock got caught and basically that was just slowly chewing away the diff case. Lucky it didn't explode, it still works, but it has made some tiny little holes in there which can let all the oils out. So guys, now it's time to install the aluminium diff case. This is definitely going to be more durable than the plastic diff case. First, what we got to do is undo these 4 screws here to take off the spur gear. So now we're going to have to take everything out and give it a good clean. Get an old rag. You got to be careful not to break the gasket when you take it off. So we're going to take all the parts out. So we'll give these parts a good wipe and a clean. Alright guys, so now it's time to reassemble the diff. We start off with putting a bearing on the aluminium diff case here, right there. Make sure you got your washer in there. Now we insert the O-ring in here, then the washer goes in here, like that. Just want to press it in a little bit, get the O-ring to sit. Now we put a pin in there, and we're going to need a long nose pliers. So you want to slide it into this slot here and just poke it straight in. And then you put one of these in here, like that. Now we put this aside and assemble these. So gear on both sides, and then a washer on both sides, and these pieces here go on the sides. So guys, that part there faces the outside like that, and then now we assemble the other piece. Alright guys, now we need to insert these inside the aluminium diff case, like that. And what we want to do is we want that flat part on the shaft there to be facing up. Then we insert the second set on top with the flat part there facing down. So that's all ready to go. Now for the oil. So when you fill this up guys, just want to squeeze it in there. Give it a bit of a turn to get it to sink at the bottom. You want to go on the 4 sides just to fill up those gaps. So you don't want to fill it up all the way to the top. You just want to fill it up just enough so you're a little bit over the cross pins there. Just want to gently turn it to get it circulate around at the bottom there. And if you put a little too much, you can always take it out, but you want to shove it all in underneath. Alright guys, so we're just going to let this sit and hope. So with this piece guys, I'll just get a little bit of oil on there, all around here, just here. Put this together. This part in. So the reason why I'm putting oil on this guys is so when we tip it upside down and place it on top of the diff case here, this gear won't fall out. And also the gasket. So yeah, now when we place that in, it's not going to be moving around and we can line up the holes easier. Alright guys, so we've had this sitting for about 10 minutes and as you can see there, the oil's pretty much flat and it's sunk all the way down to the bottom. So now we gotta put this on, but before we do that, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button, and remember to check out my other videos when you've done watching this one. So now we're just gonna line up these holes and place it right on top, get that sit in there. And now we've got the aluminium diff case, we need to use a bit of Loctite for the screws. So we got the included screws here guys. So these screws are a lot shorter than the stock screws. So before you tighten up the screws guys, you just want to check all the gears are working fine, and that one looks pretty good. So now we're tightening the screws up. And that's the diff case all assembled. Now it's time to put it back in the car. Right, so guys, installing the diff case. Just want to put in your dog bones in first. We can get that to come up. Now we install the top cap. Put the screws in. So the front side here guys is screwed to plastic, so you want to tighten that up by hand. And the rear side is screwed into aluminium, so you want to put a bit of Loctite in there. So guys, when you install this part here, you just want to put one side on first. Now we put the center brace down. So there you go guys, installation complete. Hopefully this video helps out. Please hit like and subscribe, leave a comment, and thanks for watching.